There we go. You can hear me now. Breaker should be here any moment. And then we can start the show. I think I hear him now. I started the stream.
Oh, okay.
But it's all good. Hello. The show hasn't started yet, so.
Found one.
Excellent. Thanks, I guess.
You make the flappy man do his dance.
Yeah. As usual.
As usual.
Good start. As useful, if you've not seen the show before, this isn't the actual show. The show starts in a couple of minutes when we've sort of gotten time to set up and not block the sign.
Oh.
You know.
Yeah. Move the sign, damn it.
The sign is centered in the shot. That's you're like a little bit off to the...
All right.
That's better.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
It's in my contract that we don't have to get too close to each other, so...
It has to be at least a 50 centimeter distance.
Yeah.
It's not a restraining order.
If I start flailing, I wouldn't want any accidents to...
Yeah, right. Yeah, you do flail a lot.
It's true.
And I talk with my hands a lot as well.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't knocked this over more.
True. We haven't knocked the microphones over once yet.
Or not on camera anyway.
Entire show.
Not on camera. Welcome to the pre-game. If you're just joining us, we don't know because we've covered up our digit counter for the amount of views that we have.
We don't know who's watching.
We're flying by the seat of our stream.
Actually, I haven't covered it up yet, but there's like a Chrome warning message that covers it up, so I'm just going to leave it there.
Oh, yeah, all right, that'll do it.
So we assume there's thousands of people watching. That's the safe assumption to make.
Having that right near the camera is a good idea because we're looking at the camera and then we're just looking off to the side to read the comments.
It's just there.
Yeah, that's very clever.
There we go.
I like it.
We are live now.
Oh, I better reshare the event. Let's not make this pre-game thing last too long either because...
we'll start at 7:30.
All right.
So,
well,
which is in a couple of minutes from the looks of it.
Let me get on to the book of faces.
Excellent. And if you are joining us in the chats, please let us know that everything looks okay, everything sounds okay.
Yep.
I started before I didn't have the mics on. It was only for a few seconds though, so...
Oh, this bastard hatched a Pikachu. I mean, hello.
I've got a news article relating to that, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I don't think I wrote it down. I'll just have to remember what it was.
Did you tag me in this at all?
I did. Tag Johnny Breaker.
All right.
Look, I've got sheets. I can do the newsreader thing right
now.
Film at 11.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, let's
And then I brush my teeth to get rid of it.
That's good. Film on your teeth is never...
It's gross.
I'll refresh this. We'll see what happens. Nope.
Oh, really? Okay, well...
I tell you what, did you share it on the Cavern page?
I'm sure I'm fairly sure I shared it.
Music, Cavern. Music, Cavern. Always sharing pages.
Oh, I didn't know you knew the Music Cavern jingle.
It's just a complete coincidence.
Fair enough. You know what I've discovered? It's really good to have a prop.
Yeah.
When you're not sure what to do or what comes next, you can just pick the papers up.
You'll see in previous videos I'm, trying to do something with my hands or I'm always playing with my head.
Oh, actually, we did get some feedback from the show.
Oh, yeah?
Let's have a quick mailbag session before the show starts.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Yeah. Cavern mailbag. Tie your hair back.
Just because it worked so well that one time I did. Yeah,
yeah, fair enough.
Right. Well, this week, to avoid doing that, I've got the sunglasses.
The sunglasses? That counts. That totally counts, man.
It's like a headband, but not a headband.
Also pretty stylish.
Well, thank you. I'm going to have to take it off soon because it's very warm.
Oh.
Well, it's not that warm, but yeah.
The studio lighting's going to melt your jacket.
It also, everything just blends into this one silhouette. It's not very good for
that's true.
view. I've got to start wearing more colourful clothes.
Yeah, we sort of, when we wear black shirts, we sort of melt into the table.
A little bit.
We just sort of turn into the table. We are one beast. We're joined at the bench.
We are newsman. Muse, yeah. Music news.
Back to you, me.
Thanks, me. Thank I.
7:30, man. Let's start the show.
Yeah, all right.
Did you share the thing?
I'm doing it now, but I can't type for crap.
That's okay. We'll wait.
No, start it with that.
Are you allowed to swear in the pre-show? Is that?
Yeah, we haven't come up with. The kids aren't watching yet.
Not yet. That's okay. All right, I'll cut to the splash.
Cavern
5. What's your song again?
Cavern. The Cavern 5.
I'm sure it fits in marvelously.
Well, good. Oh, it's like a turn. I'm going to be doing that impression of it over the top of it actually playing.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. Anyway, let us begin.
Look at the camera so we can at least look professional.
All right, I'm looking. I'm sharing and I'm looking. I shared the post. We're good. Let's begin.
Okay, you ready? Here we go.
No, I'm not ready. Okay, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Click button.
There we go. Hello and welcome to Cavern Live.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Hello.
We did it. We started the show successfully. Hey guys, I'm Jesse.
I'm Breaker.
And Breaker's talking over my introduction. That's fine, though. That's okay.
What?
It's okay. I just said it's Jesse, and you were saying words. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay, sure.
It's fine. It's fine. What are we drinking, man?
I don't know. This is one of my suggestions this time. It is White Rabbit White Ale from an Australian brewer, I believe. Brewed and bottled at various locations around Australia or under license from Little Creatures. Little Creatures, yeah. I do like the White Rabbit
thingy
series. Thank you very much.
That's right.
I'll have the Flappy Man and we'll do... No,
I think that's not...
Better not. Thank you, sir.
Very welcome.
Yeah.
Got a big show for you tonight, guys. Lots of well-researched topics.
Ha!
Cheers.
Cheers to your ears.
Well, that's quite good. I like that.
It's not bad, eh?
Cheers. Ding. Excellent.
I'm waiting for the day when we do that.
Goes everywhere. Ruins the microphone.
Glass everywhere.
Good show. Good show. So if you're just joining us, I'll just scroll that. Just joining us, you can talk in the chat like this. Hello. And then we can read your questions, comments, etc. Yes, and the show will progress thusly.
It'd be great if... Oh, no, actually, that's... I was about to say, it'd be great if we could have like a sidebar with the comments
I wonder how
coming up on
I
the
could
side.
do that. Yeah.
Two things strike me with regard to that, though. One, not family-safe language could appear.
That's true. We can control what we say, but not what the viewers at home say.
And two, there is a distinct possibility there will just be a blank bar.
Yeah, and then it just looks like it's been like poorly formatted or something.
Yeah.
It's like, why is there just a white bar down the side of the entire show?
No, it's meant to be that.
Good point.
Yeah. So,
well, when we've got legions of fans all screaming at us the entire show, then we'll put the comment bar in.
Twitch, please, Cavern
Over here, do you reckon, or here, or maybe over here?
Yeah, maybe above, like maybe like a ticker, news ticker scrolling above, or maybe down below.
Yeah, maybe
play the piano on it.
Yeah,
that works.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
Have you been to like the cricket when they have drum cam?
No.
They swing the camera into the audience and they superimpose a drum kit, and then it zooms in on someone and they've got to like pretend to play drums.
Okay, that I've never seen. Admittedly, I don't watch the cricket.
That's fair enough. They probably do it in all sorts of sporting events. We should do that though. So
yeah, we should do all sorts of sporting events.
Yeah, music show.
Yes, music news.
One of the main segments that's always going to come back is Suggest a Swear. So you may see, our video output's low. That means we're not streaming very well.
Oh, it's red.
Is your phone maybe just disconnected?
Oh, yeah, no worries. I will take away from this.
Or someone else is using the internet.
Well, is your brother home?
Yeah, welcome to Australia's internet where nothing works.
Your sister's watching Supernatural on
Netflix
I'm guessing on Netflix, so that's probably
That's probably killing it as well.
Yeah.
Viewers will experience buffering. Oh, buffering's not so bad.
Buffering's alright.
They can just hang out for a second. That's okay.
Fine.
But yeah, suggest a swear. If you're watching, we obviously don't want to swear on the show, so we want you to suggest G-rated words that we can use as substitutes.
Exactly.
For swearing.
Yeah.
Have you got any suggested swears for the moment?
Well, I was thinking of something, but
I'm going to put in Duff. That's have you had Duff?
Duff beer?
Yeah.
Do
they still? I don't think
they don't make it anymore.
I don't think they sell it in Australia anymore.
They
it was alright.
It got banned, I believe.
Yeah.
And they had to stop production.
What a load of Duff. See?
Absolutely.
There you go. That's how suggest a swear works. You say it. Any G-rated word, and we'll put it on the list.
Duff this.
Duff this.
Duff that. Duff you. Duff your mother. She's up the duff. That's an actual phrase.
There we go. We've got one.
Means you're pregnant.
We've got one from Life Force Energy in the comments there.
Hey man.
Hey man, how are you? And he is suggesting shoot.
Shoot.
That's pretty G-rated. I'm going to say right there. That's pretty G-rated.
Shoot. Yeah. I do use shoot quite a lot in my regular life.
There you go.
I enjoy using it. It's fun. It makes me sound like an old timey prospector.
Yes, I also use Dag Nabbit and Tarnation.
Oh, mate, Consarnet.
Consarnet's good as well.
Consarnet's one of my favourites. Dag Nabbit, I like Dag Nabbit. It reminds me of the Angry Beavers.
Of course. Shall we move swiftly on to our first real topic of the show.
Absolutely, by all means. Please.
Backed by popular demand, it's Spice Rack.
Spice Rack!
There we go.
That was a bad movement to make. I'm sorry.
Somebody gift that. Your go-to news source for all things Spice Girls. Now, last week,
yes,
we dropped the bombshell.
We certainly did.
That Spice Girls are back, they're called Gem now.
Gem.
Gem.
Yes, for each of their names.
Well, in our mad pursuit for a scoop, us in the press sometimes make mistakes.
Oh.
I'm here to tell you, Breaker,
yes,
that they're not called Gem. They're still called Spice Girls. Gem is the name of the website.
Website?
Yeah, it's called Spice Girls Gem because it's only the 3 of them now.
Oh, I see.
So it's called Spice Girls Gem. So just to clear that up for everyone at home.
So they couldn't get the rights to their own website?
Well, maybe it's like a New Direction sort of thing that they're doing.
If I remember correctly, it used to be Spice World.
In an interview, Mel C said, just to clear up any confusion, it's the same name as before, but the name of the website is Spice Girls Gem. So there you go, man.
That doesn't clear up any confusion at all.
Just, you know.
That means they had to go out and buy a brand new domain name.
I don't make the news, I just report it.
Does it? All right, fair enough.
So there we go.
That really irks me.
That was this week's Spice Rack.
That is a load of duff.
Stay tuned next week.
What the shoot, man?
All your Spice Girl needs.
It was bullshit.
At Cavern Live. Sponsored by Music Cavern Beanley.
6 John Lane, go check him out. And now, shall we continue?
Yes, we
with
shall.
Actual music
I
news?
believe we shall. Well, I just noticed on the screen, I don't know if you want to fix that up. See the run sheet is sort of here.
Oh
like
my.
Here?
Yeah.
It's sort of like a little white bit just here.
Just
over here.
Just let me.
It's sort of, I don't know if you can fold that paper back or just like pull it back. I don't know if it's going to stay there or maybe just if you just grab the whole thing. Don't move the camera though because we'd set this up.
I'm here.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hey, come back here. Come back here.
Look, can we do this? We can do this later. Maybe we can.
All right. Let me just. I'll see if I can.
Just like fold it over or. There we go. Problem solved.
Hey.
Fixed forever. On to our local band of the. Oh, hey man, how you doing?
Hey. Have you started yet?
Yeah. I saw it a little while ago. Some giant claw was trying to crush my head.
I saw that. It was weird. I was watching the stream downstairs. It might be why you're having a bit of buffering issue.
Yeah, that's a little bit strange. Apologies for the buffering issues, but we live in Australia, and I'm not paying an extra $20 a month to Telstra just to boost our speed up to what is considered still like
still
substandard
to the rest of the world.
For the rest of the world. But
we went from like. Back in the day, we were somewhere around 12th for the best internet in the world, and then now we're at 62nd.
Ouch!
Somewhere around Bulgaria.
There are those like countries that are like those funny little comedy countries that are just like one dude.
Ah, yes.
They have better internet than us.
Yep.
Anyway, on to the local band of the week.
Yes.
Which I think we should roll steadily onto. Yeah. These guys are called the Mouldy Lovers. They are from Brisbane. You like the name?
I like that.
The Mouldy Lovers, yeah, cool. They've been going for a fair few years. I believe they started maybe 2010 or so. Yes, they.
2010.
Yeah. I really dig the tune. It's a little bit different to the stuff we've been playing. We've been playing sort of rock and sort of hard rock, maybe bordering on metal. These dudes are.
Your mate from last week was a bit more atmospheric-y, sort of melodic.
Was that Lamprey?
Lamprey.
Stay Close.
Stay Close
was the previous week.
Stay Close was the previous week.
Yeah.
They were very nice as well. Lamprey was a bit more of the other stuff.
Yeah.
I liked all of it so far.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe
I've
you'll like
been
this one
enjoying
too.
this. So your taste in local music is very agreeable.
Why, thank you, sir.
To the average man.
Let's check them out. This is the Mouldy Lovers and their song 6 Foot Fences. That's not the one.
That's not the one.
There's an army approaching. Hippies are encroaching. Armed with noise complaints, graffiti-proof paints, 6-foot fences and a sleeping potion. 6-foot fences and a sleeping potion. 6-foot fences and a sleeping potion. Ah, the suckers call it progress, and they don't like how we dress. We're party in the park after dark. Call the coppers on a stand between the lines, or you're under arrest. Stand between the lines, or they'll label you a pest. Stand between the lines, got no right to protest. Woo! Sleeping potion, shackles on our ankles and a dance slow motion. Numb the senses, kill the commotion with 6-foot fences and a sleeping potion.
All right, there we go.
Can they hear us?
They should be able to hear us. Yeah, mics are on. Hello.
All right, cool.
Yes, that was
the right one.
the Mouldy Lovers 6-foot fences.
Yeah.
What do you think?
It was good.
Yes.
I like the old a bit of the old ska.
Yeah,
the old,
and that sort of like ska breakdown.
Yeah, the breakdown
sort of stuff. Yeah, that's really
that
cool.
caught me off guard. That was quite interesting.
I don't know if it's ska or reggae or
I don't know.
I don't know. It was really cool anyway.
I just call it all the Cat Empire now.
Okay, fair enough.
Because admittedly they are weird, but this was good. I really liked that breakdown.
I like our
The bits and pieces.
got a comment
very
from
descriptive.
comment from Life Force Energy there. West End hippies, man. That's where I found them. That's where I found the Mouldy Lovers. I was at a gig at West End and they were playing at the Motor Room, I believe.
There you
It's
go.
a giant warehouse,
Yeah.
and they rocked up on stage. Really good stage presence, really good stage show. The horn players midway through formed what they called the Tower of Power. One of them got on the other one's shoulders.
I saw that at the end of the video.
Yeah,
They were doing that.
they do that on stage.
That was great.
It's fantastic. Yep. So yeah, Mouldy Lovers, 6-foot fences. You can catch them if you're if you're up at the sunny coast on Friday night. They're playing at the J at Noosa. Yeah,
I won't
be, but you know. That's the show I could find on their Facebook.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, if you do like their music, check them out. They're on, the usual Facebook, Bandcamp, etc. They've got an album out and at least one EP as well. So
cool.
Yeah, fair bit of music there. They were number 1 or 2 on Triple Z. I think they still are.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, at the moment they're really doing well.
Jeez, good on them.
Yeah, really cool band. I quite like them. Just going to scroll this down so we can see what's going on.
All
Yep,
good.
Nope, everything's still working.
We're caught up.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Wonderful. So,
well, I guess, before we continue though,
yes.
I was thinking, we're always looking for new ways to sort of jazz up our image.
Yeah.
Did
we are.
Did you just read what it says?
No, I haven't read what it says yet, but I know when you click over there, something's going to happen.
Yeah. I was thinking we need to like unify our look, We just wear whatever shirts.
Admittedly,
there's
yes.
no like costume or outfit or anything.
There's no running theme here.
That's it, yeah. So I thought we could amplify our cool by about 150%. There we go. You just want to shuffle over a bit, and there we go.
Sorry.
There we go. And we can just do the rest of the show like this.
Can I get some dry white toast, please?
Which one would I... Oh, yeah, and I've
4 whole
fried chickens and a Coke. Yeah.
You want chicken legs or chicken wings?
4 fried chickens, and a Coke. So, whoa! Moved the wrong thing there. There we go. I'll put us away. I'll stick us back there.
We could do that. We could totally dress up like the Blues Brothers and look like idiots.
Yeah, I guess we could. I don't know what purpose that would serve, but there we go.
Orange whip. Orange whip.
Orange whip.
Orange whip. 3 orange whips.
2 orange whips. Orangey.
Yes. Yeah, these aren't bad. These ones.
I like the white rabbit. That's good.
I like the dark ale that they do.
Okay, so they do a light. This is the light ale.
This is the white ale.
The
they also
white
do
ale.
a pale ale, which
Alright.
is a bit lighter and fruitier. This is sort of the middle ground between
Okay.
all of those.
It's quite good. I like it. And thank you again to Music Cavern for sponsoring us with booze.
Legendary. Friggin' love you, Noel. I don't have to say that more than maybe twice a minute, but I mean it.
I'm
Anyways,
annoyed about the low output, but that's right. We'll fix that. We'll
these
fix
things
that
happen.
later. That's okay.
we'll
People can enjoy the show later on too.
Yeah,
So
we'll just kick
once
the link
we've
around
done with the
and-
live show, it processes and then it's usually about in an hour. But you can watch the whole show without streaming tomorrow.
Exactly, you'll be able to watch it in all its glory,
Yeah.
without having to wait for us to buffer.
Yes.
That's one of the things I hate the most is buffering. Yeah.
And it kills the comedic timing, of some jokes.
It can do. Yeah,
really.
yeah.
It's a real shame.
Anyway,
So,
I got to
spectacular.
stop doing that.
Did you? Was there any other music news, or shall we move?
Oh
swiftly
well,
on?
just a little bit of for the old school indie rockers
Oh sure.
in Australia. You may or may not remember a band called the Super Jesus.
I don't recall the Super Jesus.
Fair enough. Well, they were pretty cool. They were Australia's answer to the question, what's the most religiously offensive band name you've heard of so far? The Super Jesus were,
Super Jesus.
yeah, they were pretty well known back in the old days. But
The name does ring a bell, though. Yeah.
sort of dropped off the map for a while, maybe about 10 years.
Okay.
15 years, something like that. They've recently announced that they are set to drop a new EP
Oh.
and also start an Aussie tour coming up very, very shortly. Or at least, by the end of the year, hopefully.
There we
The
go.
idea is that they get out there and promote their first new musical compilation since 2013, I believe.
Man, what a time to be alive. We've got Super
Oh,
Jesus is
yeah.
back. Spice Girls are back.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All these old things from the olden days are coming back
That's it.
because people need
The
money.
Avalanches had their
The Avalanches,
gig or
yeah.
preview at Splendor, I think.
They did, yeah.
And I read some very scathing reviews of it, actually.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Because
But,
times
yeah.
have changed and everyone expects there to be a drop now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I read a couple of reviews that were like everyone was waiting for the drop,
It's not.
and it didn't happen.
It's not what the Avalanches do.
No, and
They don't
that was
make-
the counter argument. It's
Yeah.
like it's not what was there to just
See if I can-
just chuck it on the floor.
I just want to see what it was.
Okay, that's fine. You can hang there.
Hey.
It's fine. Nobody
Anyway.
can see what we're celebrating. but that's
Exactly.
okay.
One of the most skilled things I'll ever do, and you can't see it.
Can't see it. That's okay.
But yeah,
Man, I was talking to another local band, or at least a member of another local band.
oh yeah.
I was having a chat with Nathan from Lagerstein. Now, don't know if you heard of Lagerstein before. Have you heard of Ailstorm before?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Lagerstein, Brisbane band, sort of similar to Ailstorm.
Okay.
Pirates, sort of drinking metal.
Right. Yeah.
Best way to describe them.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So Lagerstein, they've been going for a fair while now. I remember gigging with them or with some, back in the Incinner days. So we're sort of talking.
Oh
sort of
yeah.
2007,
old days.
2008. Yeah. So they've been going
About
for
10
at least
years ago.
at least that long, which is awesome. They currently have 13,000 likes on Facebook. They're crushing it, basically.
Yeah,
which
good
is
for
really
them.
Cool. Yeah. And I was just having a chat to him and talking about bands and promoting and how you can sort of
Right.
because
How
basically
did you
Nathan.
get 13,000 likes.
That's it. He's their manager. He does all the promotion, all the work. He sets up the shows and all that sort of thing.
Right. Okay.
And he's really into helping people, like helping other musicians as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool to have a chat with him. But he just brought up a few good points, which I've printed out here. Not that one. That's the Spice Girls one. So I can put that over there. We're done
No
with
worries.
those girls for now. Yeah.
aren't all of us done with those girls? No.
No way. They're coming
No.
back, man. They're coming back.
They're coming back in a big
in a
way.
big way.
In a big gemmy way. Still don't like that name.
Gem.
Yeah.
It's no good.
Yeah.
It's no good. Stick with Spice Girls.
Yeah. Definitely.
I was asking him
I was going to say something.
Yes, no, well...
I don't know if it's that funny. It was just... I'm trying to imagine the Spice Girls, just the 3 remaining ones, going on tour, singing their old songs, but then when they get to the part for the people that aren't there, are they just going to leave, like, blank music while they're just dancing around?
Or do they hire, like...
Yeah, what
auxiliary
do they do?
spice?
Do they just cut, like, jump cut? Yeah, auxiliary spice is quite good.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, get Dolly Parton in as Old Spice and away we go.
Well, the guy from the Old Spice commercials.
Yeah,
He just-
yeah. What's his name? Isaiah Mustafa or something?
Is it?
Something like
Or
that.
Terry Crews is the other one as well.
Terry Crews is
He
the
did a
other
few Old
one.
Spice
He's
commercials.
pretty cool too.
Those 2 plus Gem, that's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, you can take over the world with that.
Anyway, back to things that people actually might care a little
What
bit
did,
about.
what did Nathan say about becoming awesome? What does he like?
Oh, well, there's...
Suggest.
I basically was just saying, because I'm in Adriatic now, which is a very heavy, sort of prog, weird sort of metal band.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying, we had a gig, we're looking for more gigs. We want to make sure we do the right gigs.
Right, yeah.
That sort of... we like playing, but we don't want to waste our time.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
you don't
that
want to
sort of
be
thing.
like at a church fete or something.
Yeah, so I just thought I'd read through a few of these points and we'll sort of have a bit of a chat about them. See if you
by all
agree
means.
or disagree.
Okay.
So the first thing he said, this is the obvious one, and it definitely is true, I think. Try to play shows with like-minded bands and bands who push themselves heavily and promote. So I think that's
very good idea.
That's a good point to make.
Very good idea.
You could be like a really heavily self-promoting band and doing a lot of hard work, but if you do a show with 3 other bands and they don't promote and they don't bring anyone to the show, it's really going to hurt the overall.
Yeah, it is.
overall
It
thing,
really
I think.
is.
So
Like, I mean, with if you got 4 like-minded if you got 4 like-minded bands
Yeah.
to all play at the same time, they're all very good at self-promotion, and they're all on the same card. They're going to send that same card out to their number of fans, which exponentially increases your views because you're on theirs as well,
exactly.
and vice versa.
I think
it's a really good idea.
I think it's really important if you're sort of setting up gigs and you're sort of trying to book shows for your band, is to not just get a band because they're your friends or because you thought they sounded good, but try and find bands that maybe at least pull a little bit of a crowd.
Yeah,
I think that's a really good point because
you want the numbers. So.
Yeah, that's it. Because I'm tempted to put on a show and I'll just get my friend's band, something like that. But if they're not really, it sounds kind of harsh, but if they're not pulling their weight, then you gotta sort of tell them that.
Exactly.
And if you want to move up, you need new viewers, new people watching your set. So
that you do.
Yeah. Another thing he said, a massive one that heaps of bands don't realize, is that the band is the night's entertainment. So he says, for example, if there is only 10 people in the crowd, you have to make sure those 10 people have the best night of their lives.
That's right.
Basically. And I think that's really hard to do as someone who's been on stage a little bit. When, as someone who's done a lot of really lousy gigs, when you're on stage and you look out and there's like 10 people and like half of them are sitting down and nobody really cares, it's really easy for you to just sort of stand there and play whatever and then you're done. But if you like just rock out and you go insane like you're in front of 5,000 people, it makes those people watching feel more comfortable and more likely to sort of get involved.
Absolutely.
Even if there's only a few dudes at the front and they're going, yeah, like by the end, you've done a really good job.
Infectious.
You've done a really good job and you're going to leave a lasting impression in their mind, even though there's not many people there.
That's a very good point.
Yeah, so I think...
It's even if there's only 10 people, as you said, they came here to see a show. And
yeah, that's it. You got to put on a show.
Put on a
even
show,
if there's
the
not many
same show
people
you were
watching.
going to put on for the 100 people that were going to turn up.
That's it. It's still important to put on the show.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't put on the show, you've not really done your job.
Yeah.
Like
and
Nathan was
know.
saying, the job of the band, you're the night's entertainment. If you're not entertaining, even if there's only 10 people there, you're not really doing the job.
No, exactly. And at the same time, you never know, one of those 10 people could be like a reviewer for a local paper.
Or they might just have a few mates and they'll go home and say, these dudes were great. We should all go and watch them next time.
They might go download your EP and then play it at the next party or something.
Yeah, anything like that.
And then 50 other people are going to go, oh, what's that?
Yeah. And also,
I like that.
We all know how much time and effort it takes putting on a gig. Like,
yeah.
Just go nuts, man. Don't sort of think, this sucks, I'm just going to play or whatever. Or, you get a bit... You do, because you get a bit self-conscious if there's not many people.
Well, of course.
If they don't seem interested, it's really hard to, but you've got to. You've really got to. It's a really important thing. Yeah. So, what's he saying there? Like, if the band isn't rocking out and looking like they aren't enjoying themselves, why would the crowd?
No, exactly.
So, really important to make sure you've got that stage presence. Let's see, what else has he said here? Next would be promote like crazy. So that's pretty obvious.
Yep.
He has a big list of places around the city and surrounding areas where he drops flyers for every show they do. So what Lagerstein typically will do now is that they'll have shows booked months in advance.
Right.
Which gives them a chance, or gives them the time
get around all of these places.
To get around to all the places, print out a whole heap of flyers. You can print stuff on your home printer for just a quick, dirty way to do it. You can get stuff done pretty cheaply and very professional looking at Officeworks. I was looking up and there's, like 50 flyers for like $30 and things like that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. So, it's these days it's really easy to make a flyer, to get a whole stack of them printed. Yep. And then, hit up as many places as, will let you drop your flyer in their store. Yeah. With the little takeaway flyers as well. I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah.
So like you've got a bigger poster maybe, and then little flyers that you can just hand out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's a good idea too.
And you got to get creative with promotion as well. For example, Lagerstein, because they're a crazy pirate drinking metal band, like they're really fun guys. Nathan said he will do flyer runs in the city. So weeks leading up to the show, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, they'll just walk around the valley, the city, in their pirate gear, so 3 or 4 of them, running down the street going, "Yar!" and all sorts of things, handing out flyers for their show that's in 3 weeks.
That's fantastic.
And that's a gimmick, obviously, that's specific to that band.
Well, yeah. I mean, you couldn't really do that if you were just in a standard punk band.
No, that's it. But you've got to, I think, be a little bit creative.
You could, but people would go, what are you doing?
Pirates, I don't understand.
What the shoot are you doing, man?
But yeah, what the duff is this? But I think you've got to be, obviously, you just got to be creative and try and come up with your own idea.
Yeah.
And he said, people don't do flyer runs anymore. If you're in the valley, you don't really get people
last time
dressed as pirates running down the street.
2008, I think.
Yeah, that's the last time I would have done one as well. Yeah. So and he said, of course, Facebook is really important still as well.
Well, everybody spends a lot of their time on there.
Yeah, and bands don't do enough with Facebook. They really should. I don't like to spam people too much, but you don't want to do one post the night of your gig being like, "Oh, come out."
No, exactly. No, you got to do
a little bit more than that.
You got to give people time to prepare, to mark that off in their diary.
Adriatic had a gig last Thursday, and the promoters Vincent and Jules they shot interviews with each of the bands and put the interviews on Facebook like once every couple of days.
That was a good idea.
And a couple of interviews got a fair few hits.
There you go.
That ended up getting some people through the door, which was cool.
It's a very good idea.
Yeah, it's great. Like that. And on Facebook, the way the algorithms work, videos get sent to more people. So if you send out just a text post, it only gets sent to a small fraction. But pictures are better and videos are better again. Especially if you can get a few people sharing them as well.
True. Yeah.
So,
well, like you can go live now on Facebook.
You can go live on Facebook.
A great way to get like that announcement to pop up on everybody's feed. I have people.
I wonder what I don't know the stats on how it shows up.
Not everybody's feed, but like a lot of feeds. I have people that go live on my feed, and some of them will appear in the little drop down notifications thing saying so and so is live right now. Click,
cool.
Click to go to the video.
Hey, why don't you go live at a band practice whilst you're jamming? Go live.
That's not a bad idea.
Go live, plug your show, and then do a song. And then be like, see you guys at the thingy this Saturday.
Yeah.
And that's like your...
Dude, that's your promotion right there, and it gets to so many people, and people don't have to go anywhere for it because it's right on their phone.
Yeah, and they can watch it again if they want to, and you can share the post around.
Too. Yeah, you can share it. That's the biggest thing.
Yep, that's it.
Oh man, that's a fantastic idea. You got to put that into practice.
Just one idea of many.
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, there's so many different ways to promote and to push your music out there, and I think a lot of people are just kind of scared to, or they're too nervous to, or they don't want to bother anyone, or they don't have enough. They don't feel like they're worth, promoting, or things like that. So that's the difference between Lagerstein, who are killing it, and
for instance,
and for instance us. Speaking of which,
yes,
we're going to do a quick progress update on our project.
Project progress.
Prepare to be disappointed.
Oh yes.
I'm assuming I haven't heard your.
I restarted university this week.
You're busy, man.
And also still getting as many shifts as I can at work because I'm trying to save up to go to Los Angeles for a study tour at the end of the year. So I'm trying to get as much work as I can.
Get a demo tape ready before that, so when you go, you can hand it to everyone.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, cool.
Well, see, at the end of the year, right, we go over to these industry tours and whatnot in Los Angeles, various different animation houses, and then conventions where everybody gets together and shows off what they got, right? So I figure if I go there with short movies and videos of my animation prowess backed by my music, I get double the exposure for two different aspects of my creativity.
Solid plan.
People will go like, "Oh, the animation was okay, but who did the
but
music?"
I really like the music,
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Or,
I just did it for some.
versa.
You can just be like, I just did the music for some loser animator. I don't really.
Yeah.
Or if there's vice versa, if they're like, I love the animation, but
I don't know who this
joke.
is. My name's Patrick. Yeah. So it's something I'm working towards. As far as progress goes,
Yes.
bugger all. I tried writing.
You've done shoot all.
I have done shoot all.
Yeah.
And pretty much only wrote maybe a couple of lines. Like I got an idea for another song.
That's
right?
cool.
And I'm trying to see which of my instrumentals that I have I could fit it into.
Yep. Got to work with what you've got.
I'm working on I call it Rollin' 20s,
Okay.
but it's about Dungeons and Dragons. But at the same time, it's in the form of a gangster rap song.
Oh, I like it.
So yeah, Rollin' 20s, baby. So that's what I've been working on this week, is specifically trying to expand upon that idea and fit it into one of the 10 songs that I'm going to put on the album.
Cool.
Yes. How have you been going?
So my task was to get Gonzalez on a blog of some sort.
Right. Yeah.
Sent it out to a whole bunch of blogs. Heard nothing back. So.
Dang it.
So I got to rethink my strategy. And I don't know if goals for this week really going to apply. You're very busy with uni. I've joined a second band. I'm really just with Gonzalez. I'm just going to focus on recording some more music because I just want to get more music out there and in the world. So.
That's fair, man.
That's my plan pretty much. Record more music.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So for the next week, you're going to try and record more music. For the next week, I'm going to try and write something to the finish. It's going to be a big one.
Actually finish
a song.
Because...
one of those 10 that are there.
Yeah.
Some of them still need to be
if you don't finish anything, you're not really a writer.
This is true. It's very true.
Same with a musician. You know, you can call yourself a musician, but if you're not performing or have releases...
You're not really a musician. No.
You're a hobbyist maybe. But
yeah. At the moment, I'm a hobby rapper.
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah.
It's something I just have to hurdle over.
It's good. You got to get out there.
If you've ever heard my stuff, you'll be like, "That doesn't sound like you. What is this? Show me the real person. He's short and blonde, isn't he? I don't know.
Anyway,
yeah. So.